guys, we of course have breaking news. Naya Rivera body was found. Definitely praying for the Rivera family. Definitely going to be praying for that 4-year-old baby. Also, I got the news. I just like literally woke up probably like an hour or so ago. And I just was really, it was weighing heavy on my heart. I was like, at least to give that mother comfort to find the body, because, you know, for they can have a proper burial for Naya. And I'm definitely praying for the family of Naya Rivera. She's definitely in my prayers because in that situation, losing a child, I don't know how that feel. I don't even have children. But when that mother was like literally went to the scene where her daughter was reportedly at or where she was swimming at and her on her knees crying out for her daughter, I'm definitely praying. That was sad. Like when I saw that, I really was like, oh my gosh, this is really an extreme sadness to be so young and to die so young in your early 30s. That have to be that really something, you know. So that's how I try to tell people: live your life to the fullest. Please live your life. This is for me too. Living my life to the fullest, no matter what people say about me, how negative you speak about me. Just live your life because life is so short. You don't know when your time is up. So that's why every day you try to do your best, entertain, educate, have a good time. So I was also want to give a special shout out to LaKim. Today is her birthday. Was it today or was it yesterday? But she was celebrating her birthday. She was with Mary J. Blige. But one thing I did not like, they didn't have no mask. And we are in a situation where Rona is still out there. And of course it's your birthday, but where your mask at? Where your mask? You mean to tell me that you're outside partying and doing all this type of stuff? Wear your mask. Out of everything that is going on, you're out here partying, coughing, and talking. But where is your mask? Your mask should be on. We are still yet in a pandemic. I said the same thing to Moneybagg Yo and to his girl, Ari. I said the same thing. Please, this is a pandemic where people is still out here partying, drinking, having a good old time, not even worried about this virus that's going on. So I'm going to make sure that you put it in and that you be safe. Now, when I was seeing all of that was going on, I said, listen, do I sound this as, somebody said I sound a little muffled. Let me make sure. Let me check for myself. Give me a second. I'm going to hear for myself. I'm going to make sure we sound real good. Let me check for myself. Give me a second. I'm going to hear for myself. Oh, yeah, we sound good. Okay, y'all can hear me. We sound real good. All right. So I want to give a special shout out to everybody that's in the chat, having a good time. Shout out to y'all. Another piece I do want to talk about. I want to talk about Erica Banks, as I put her name in the title. Erica Banks. I personally believe, and I was definitely was having this, I definitely believe that Erica Banks will have her situation. I believe that Erica Banks will definitely be out on the situation, will probably take the place of Nicki Minaj one day. I do see that in Erica Banks' reasoning. I do see that for her. I do see that for Sister. Give me a second. They say I sound a little far away. Let me see. See that for Sister. Oh, wait a minute. It's not plugged up. Give me a second. Let me do this. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see it now. Let me see. Let's see. Hold on. Let me see it now. All right. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. Let me see. All right. So we good. Okay. So Erica Banks, I do believe that Erica Banks have what it takes to take Nicki Minaj's place. And I'm going to say this, and I said this before, and I'm going to say it again. But something that happened to Erica Banks, in my humble opinion, that accident or that accidental death that happened in Carl Crawford House is going to haunt Erica Banks' career. Because I'm hearing from reports that Erica Banks was there. So what I'm trying to say is I believe personally that is going to haunt her career. And I think that if they don't resolve that situation, with that, I want to definitely tell you this. It will haunt Erica Banks' career. If they don't resolve this, if she has something to do with this, if she was in the same pool, if it's on the media, if it's proven that she was there and she was swimming and she was Kiki whoever else, so that will hunt her career because I see it's creeping up. I was on other different blogs and I'm like, okay, they talking about it. So we definitely want to keep in mind, like with that situation, like I'm going to make that perfectly clear. That woman needs, and the authorities need to clear that up, because if this situation is going on, I'm going to tell you this, it's going to mess up Erica Man's career. If it's to find out that she was a part of the cover up, or she was there, or Carl Carper paid off, it said the woman who died along with the child was her girlfriend. And I heard that too. So I'm like, this can hunt sis' career if she's not careful. And then nobody's really talking about, because she's creeping up. So people are starting to talk about, because at first, when nobody checking and talking about, nobody was talking about the situation. Nobody was talking about it. But now sis is creeping up all in the media. So now everybody is putting 2 + 2 together, and they're like, this is a lot. Now, can y'all hear me good now? I want to make sure if y'all can hear me good. I want to make sure y'all can hear me good before we get into our topics. Or to the other topic. Okay, as long as y'all can hear me. I don't know what I did. I've been plugging up and everything. Press one if you all can hear me. Let me drink a little bit more then. These people. All right, so sit down, check this out. Okay, the sound is better. Thank you so very much. They said the sound is better. So let's continue on. It's a lot going on with these churches. I'm going to tell you this, and I'm going to be 100% clear with this. It's a lot going on with these churches. I was watching Dr. Larry Reed, and when I tell you Dr. Larry Reed was reporting on some mess about these churches allowing these folks to go, and these musicians testing positive for Rona, and some of the churches are telling them to come on to church anyhow. I'm telling you, I can't wait. I need to scrub up some $25 to go on his Patreon account to see which one of these churches allowing their members to go. And I'm hearing that some of their musicians have tested positive, and I'm hearing from Dr. Larry Reed that the church telling them to come on anyhow, come on and play the drums, come on and play the organ. Don't worry if you get your positive, come on. And Dr. Larry Reed talked about this a week ago. And one of my producers is an LRL, like they be right over there, and they were talking about the church sector. So they were telling me about it, like Wiley, it's a big thing going on, and Dr. Larry Reed do not want to talk about it publicly because they drown him with lawsuits. They drown him with all the lawsuits, with litigation and all of that. So I remember we covered the lawsuits with what was the guy's name, Bishop. I forgot the bishop name. Whoever got Dr. Larry Reed in that lawsuit, y'all know the man name. It's on the tip of my head. But the House of Hope, they got Dr. Larry Reed in a big litigation. He just had to pay over $20,000. So I think Dr. Larry Reed is being very skeptical of talking about the church, bringing that up about these churches allowing their members to come in there and they testing positive for the Rona. So I think he's being very cautious of that. I think what he's doing now, he's saying, listen, I'm not about to go out there and tell y'all about this. Because it's already public, but it's public, and I ain't touching it. Because I ain't gonna touch it until Dr. Larry Reed touch it. So he go ahead and get the lawsuit, and I can just go ahead and cover it. Because I ain't touching it. Baby, they were sending me DMs, they were sending me emails, they were sending me all this type of stuff. Ain't no way in the world I'm going to touch it until he touch it, because these churches, they'll send you to court. They'll send you to get a lawsuit, point blank, period. They will, when I tell you that they will put you up for a nasty little lawsuit and everything like that, I'm going to tell you this. When the church sector, one thing about the church sector, when Dr. Larry Reed touches it, it's just like he is like, he's the Oprah of the church. So anything he touches, talk about, he automatically go viral. He ain't nobody talking about this right now. I don't see nobody in other channels really talking about it. But when he touch it, it goes viral. The Christian Post pick it up. Other blogs pick it up. I pick it up. And he gets the lawsuits. So I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I'm looking forward to him picking it up, but when my person say he's fearful because he can't deal with no more lawsuits. A lot of his members, they ain't really got it like that no more, because They ain't got the money like that because a lot of these members, they're out of work, they're on unemployment. So a lot of these other where they're suffering financially. The purse is kind of like suffering during this pandemic. So on his platform, he's really talking about spirituality, he's talking about prophecy, but he ain't talking about the mess. Because even with that apostle that did it to them young boys and gave them young boys, one of them young men now, he's a young man now, the 3 letters. He gave the young man the 3 letters. He gave one of them young, and it's a pastor that's been slinging that sick peen to his members, his male members. And and Dr. Reed didn't touch the story. I looked at it because my producer sent it to me, and I saw the member sitting, and he was literally crying. Now he was infected by his pastor. His pastor had a relation when he was a teenage little boy and infected him with the 3 letters. And his mind is just, he pretty much is crying, weeping. There's so many victims this pastor have. And ain't nobody really touching it because if you touch it, you get a lawsuit. If you name names, you get a lawsuit. Because I was looking for, I'm like, why Dr. Reed didn't touch it? Why you sending it to me? I said, hello, is Dr. Did he touch it? They said he ain't touching it. He'll touch it maybe on Patreon a little bit, just a little bit. I said, okay, well, nope. I ain't touching it because I ain't got no money. I think I got money for these pastors to be sending me in court. I barely can walk. Sending me in court and I'm on Zoom and a deposition because I'm up here reporting all this type of stuff. Come on now. And there's so many titles I can't even put it. And I said, when my producer sent it to me, I'm tired of these pastors. Why are they talking about it? I'm like, can you send me the check to talk about it? Because the lawsuit's going to be coming. Because when I talk about it, put it on blast and rebuke them and expose them of the evil that they're doing, the lawsuit's going to be coming. And they're going to be coming fast, quick, in a hurry. So y'all be wanting me to talk about this stuff. But you got to send the bag because LRL, he'll talk about it. But them people give thousands of dollars. They give thousands. So he can talk about it. I need 20,000. I'm not talking about 10. When you talk about the church sector, mess, and you get a lawsuit, $10 ain't going to do. 20,000, 30,000, 40,000. He has so many lawsuits. And so many litigations, it's in the thousands upon thousands of dollars. And thousands I ain't got, so I ain't talking about it. If your pastor then went on and screwed you when you were a little boy, take it to Oprah, take it to CNN. I told one victim, and I don't mean no harm, because I had some victims reach out to me, on my show, and this is my words, take it to CNN. First of all, I'm going to say, take it to God. You took it to God. Take it to Oprah. Take it to CNN, Anderson Cooper, Don Lemon. Let them take the story. I ain't touching it because they got lawyer, legal teams, all that. I ain't going to be able to touch it. Any issue you crying, weeping to me, well, what more I can do? Only thing I can do is I'm praying for you with my prayers. I can't touch that. That's too hot. That's too advanced to my type of platform. I ain't got no lawyers that I can call. Well, I do got a lawyer that I can call, but I got to pay him. And I ain't got the funding for all that type of stuff. Because my thing is this, if you really believe, why you running to a blog for? Take it to CNN. Take it to a lawyer. Take it to the police. I'm just saying. So I'm gonna say this perfectly clear. So take it to the lawyer. Take it to the police. But don't be trying to bring it to these blogs and a lawsuit come, then you recant. I ain't mean to say that. I ain't tell them to say all that. Because that's what happened with Dr. Reed. He was talking, and Bishop Huey Smith, he was talking about it, and one of the victims said something about Bishop Smith. Bishop Smith sued Dr. Reed. And Dr. Larry Reed, one of the victims said, I didn't mean to say that. I was forced, and I ain't told Dr. Larry Reed to release that tape. The quote-unquote victim changed their mind and threw Dr. Larry Reed under the bus. The victim don't get no lawsuits. Dr. Reed got the lawsuits. I'm just telling you. That victim said, I ain't tell him to say all that. I ain't tell him to release that. I ain't tell him to do that. I ain't tell him to do. Who got faced in the court with a lawsuit? He did. And I reported on that. Surely did. And I'm going to tell you right then and there, it's just some things that you don't touch. And he ain't telling everyone no. It's just something he can't touch. He's in so many lawsuits, okay? So many litigations, so many lawsuits, there's so many tests and trials that man is under. So many. And I definitely believe that in that situation is definitely going to happen. I'm being perfectly honest with you all. We'll get to that at the end of the show. Okay, we gonna get to it. I get to all my subject matter, and we're gonna get to it. I learned that from my mentor, Tasha K. Okay. No, as she twirled around. Okay. So I'm seeing all of that with Dr. Larry. So we move past that. Then we get to my brother Offset. We get to my brother Offset. Offset was causing some controversy. Somebody is obsessed with Offset and decided to zoom into a picture and said, Offset is watching the video troll with Nicki Minaj at his baby birthday party. No other blogs touch it, because anything that is touched with Offset, I always check the big three. I check the Shade Room. I check the Neighborhood Talk. First of all, I check the Neighborhood Talk, the Shade Room, Ball Alert, Hollywood Unlocked. I always check those sources because they have a reputation of reporting facts. So I get an update and they said Offset is watching the Trolls video at his baby party. So I said clearly, I said, well, send me the clip. Send me the evidence. I want to see. Somebody got his phone, you see him. It's heavily edited, had the picture. You couldn't see no much more. You just see a little bit of the troll, like, oh, it could be the troll, but you got to make your eye can play trick. Let's just freeze it. No, honey, you all is manipulating and trying to play something into this person as doing something, and that ain't it. He wasn't watching no trolls video. I checked with all the top bloggers. They said, Wiley, that is fake news. Like, what is it? It's fake news. So, of course, I'm part of a lot of Cardi B groups. I'm in a lot of Cardi B private chats, Cardi B groups. I'm a huge Cardi B fan. And, of course, I get dragged constantly in these groups because everybody was just dragging me. And they were saying, you're a Millie fan. You're a My Radio supporter. You a My Radio supporter. Kick him out this group. He can't be trusted. You looking like, excuse me? You over there with ops, and you over there with My Radio. You does this. You obsessed with Cardi. You don't tell her the truth. She's obsessed with Cardi B. She's obsessed with her. She talks about Cardi B for 15 hours a day. Every day she talks about Cardi B. He shouldn't be in this group. Get him out. Kick this cock-eyed person out the group. He can't be trusted. And I'm like, what? I'm a fan of Cardi B. And I said this to this person. And I said it humbly. I said, sister, I don't control anything that Millie does on her platform. That's her platform. If she want to talk about Cardi B for 16,000 hours and 66 minutes, it's her business. And she's not obsessed with Cardi B. If you look at the facts, can you bring my glasses, baby? My glasses. Thank you. My glasses. Give me my glasses for a second. If you look at and go to her page, give me a second. And you go to upload and you sort by, you click in there and you click in Cardi B. Go to the home page. It is a break in between when she brings up Cardi B. When she goes into Cardi B said, I hope your mom catch you. You know, she brought that up. She broke that story. Cardi B baby bump. She broke that story. True Life, Cardi B attacks me on Twitter. That's when Cardi B had a thing. Her and Millie was going back and forth. Cardi B accused of drugging. Cardi B visits Africa. Just those top videos. Each time that she talked about Cardi B is when Cardi B was actually doing something. When Cardi B was actually doing something in the news. When you is obsessed, and I said this clearly, I said, excuse me, when you say obsessed, that means she talk about her every single day. And that's not true. When Millie does talk about Cardi B, when she does talk about their sister, she's in the news. Meg collaboration confirmed Cardi B counsel interview. Friend of the late publicly revealed Cardi drug and robbed late rapper. Cardi B threatened Kaya of the neighborhood talk. Cardi B shelved. Megan Thee Stallion Cardi B collab rumors. Every time she talks about Cardi B, she's in the news. You cannot say she's obsessed when every time Cardi is in the news, she reported. Her title of her brand, it says Mob Radio, meaning Breakfast Club Radio. Any type of, or DJ Vlad or Tasha K, whomever you ask, whatever blogger you ask, she reports on her when it's relevant. Period. Just because she have an entry point with Wiley does not mean that she's obsessed. I believe she have her own way of reporting on Cardi. That's her way of reporting on her. That's her perspective. But when you say she's obsessed, she's not. And I have to sit here and defend that position daily because they would say, oh, Wiley, you are obsessed with him all week. Every time he's in the news, I talk about him. Period. Talk about him today. Period. Because he's not in the news. They talk about earlier today. They talk about him yesterday. You got to be in the news. So when I had this conversation with this person, this Cardi B group, and mind you, this is a fan group that everybody talk about. This is a fan group, y'all. This is like fan groups that I be in. Of course, you get one or two people that always have to say something negative towards Wiley. Period. They always say that. And I'm listening to it when they said Cardi B admits to being a blood and then reports of Tekashi 6ix9ine Trey affiliation. Cardi B tired of bloggers lying on her. That was 3 weeks ago. Offset exposed. So you see all of this in the chat, and I'm just reading on her homepage. It's every time that she talk about it, is when Cardi B. Cardi B is the hottest rapper around. She ain't talking about Lil' Kim because Lil' Kim is not relevant. Lil' Kim is not relevant to the conversation and the blogs. So Cardi B is very relevant. She have strength. See, this is why I tell people, don't assume. You have to watch the video. That's why I tell my people around me, don't assume, because my mind works a different type of way. My title might mean a type of way, might trigger you, but you got to sit and watch the video. You can't judge the book by its title. Baby, you better read that book or you'll be looking real dumb if you think I'm about to drag. But I will say this. Cardi B is the hottest rapper internationally known. If she passed gas on camera, and which she had, or not passed gas when she said she took a poop on camera, that became news. So anything that Cardi B does is news and is relevant to the conversation. Anything that Cardi B does as a rapper, whether as she does as a mother, whether as she does it as who she's going to work with, is going to be relevant towards the conversation. So I don't think that she's obsessed. No. When people say I'm obsessed with I'm not obsessed. I always say, if they're in the news for something, you got to get the context of what I'm talking about. You got to get the context, and I will open up the phone lines because I have my own mind, period, point blank. And like I told this person, I said she's not obsessed. Obsessed is every single day, all day, talking about Cardi B, and that's not the case. When Cardi B is in the news, Cardi B get talked about, period. And when you never hear Cardi B on my radio ever again, that's when you know Cardi B is no longer relevant. you don't hear on any other blog, just you know Cardi B is no longer relevant. If you don't hear these names, some people know that you know that person is not relevant. It's about who's relevant in the news. And that sister said something, I will never forget it. Millie said something, you're not going to dictate to me who I should and should not talk about. You are a public figure. You can't tell me who I can't report you on a public site, on a free app. I'm not going to listen to that. You know, Caillou listened to it. He got bullied into not reporting on her, as many other people. I think he reported on her now with the Megan Thee Stallion and Cardi B. So eventually, Cardi B going to get mad. But I don't see that she talks about Cardi B daily for hours. You have to literally show me the evidence. And then when you do show me the evidence, I said, what is the context? What is the context of her talking about? If she's in the news, sis in the news. And even if she did talk about Cardi B for hours, and I highly doubt it, it's her platform, and that's her mic, that's her microphone, that's her people, and that's her audience. But every time I do something or defend Cardi, people bring up Millie as though I should be silent. If Millie does something I don't like, I will definitely tell you. But she haven't done anything that I doesn't like. Because again, when people go over her platform, watch it every day, are you obsessed with Cardi or are you obsessed with my radio? Because if you watch her daily, if you see what she talks about on her platform daily, what does that say about you? Oh, she talks about Cardi B every day. So that means you watching every day. So why should she stop? When people say, oh, wow, you talk about such and such every day. You said this. Hell, why should I stop when you watch it? When you up here watching, why should I stop doing what you watch on a daily basis? If you consuming it, why should I stop it? And I had to have that conversation. And of course, I will open up the phone lines. I don't mind. We having a conversation. I got the 646 number working because I accidentally paid it for another month. I didn't mean to pay it for another month. I mean for that to be canceled. But we paid it for another month. So we have it for the next 30 days. I didn't mean to pay it. It automatically got out of my account. I thought I canceled it. And it came out of my bank account. And I said, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. I said it came out of my bank account. It's like, what? And when people say these things, they, you don't hardly see these people will call in and will express how they feel. But she's a YouTuber, and you have to talk about who's relevant. She ain't talking about Flavor Flav because Flavor Flav is not relevant. It's about when you have a channel and people love when you talk about a certain human being on your analytics on YouTube, you give the people what they want. Period. That's the thing. I was getting so many phone calls today about this episode I was going to do. People were threatening me, saying this, saying that. I said, did you watch the video? Oh, no, I ain't see the video yet. It's just the title. I said, excuse me? Just the title got you triggered like that? Wow, I didn't know titles have that much power. Title? Did you see the video? No, I ain't see it yet. You ain't go live yet. Don't be stupid. Well, don't you be stupid coming at me like that. Did you see the video? You ain't see the video yet. Period. So when we had this conversation like that, and Cardi B, her opinion, and this is what I had to talk about my sister, Cardi B. And I say this humbly, I say it with love. Cardi B doesn't like when you be critical of her. Cardi B would rather you speak of her praises when she's wrong. Cardi B will rather you speak of her negatively. Cardi B will rather you speak of her negatively. And if she's doing something negative, she do not want you to speak of her negatively. she will get at you and she will come at you and she will come at you hard. That's the thing. But when you meet a strong black woman that is not deterred by your hot breath, when you meet a strong black woman that's not deterred by your empty threats, and that will continue, you have met a powerful woman. And Millie is that type of woman. I think she's very strong in that sense, that she's not going to back down when people want her to do something that they want her to be. She's doing what she does for her channel, period. Somebody said Millie was trying to put a lie out to Offset yesterday, saying the culture party that Offset was looking at Nicki video sitting right next to his baby. That's a lie. He was filming culture painting. Let's put that in context. Can I put that in context for a second? I would love to. Thank you. I'm going to put it in context. She did not put that out there. You see, another blog put that out there. She did not put that out there. Another blog put that out there. See, when people say that, because I watched it, and I watch Millie every day. Because Millie, you don't have to worry about seeing the screen because she's just going to play receipts and I can just hear her voice is smoothing. I can't eat the yummies and the gummies and stuff like that. You know, it's against my, I can't eat it. But I can hear her voice. And she said, well, this other blog said this. And when she saw it, she said, I don't really believe that. Well, it could. Lord, it's a choice game, blah, blah, blah. She was not obsessed with it. She didn't put the lie out. Like, when you say she put the lie out, that's on my radio page. Let me see. Because I like the way how she types. She even made typing sexy. I'm going to be honest with you. When she type, it's like when she be typing, I listen, so I love that. Them sounds are really, really good. When you go on there, let me see. Oh, they said she put the lie out like that. Not one post on here that she put the lie out of Offset doing on the phone. She didn't put it out. It was another blog, and I forgot the name of that blog. I should have wrote it down. It was in my notes. It was another blog that put the lie out there that Offset was watching Nicki Minaj, and people sent it to her. See, I don't just watch. Well, I can't have CBD. I know CBD is legal, but me, since my current condition or what I'm dealing with, with my current condition, I can't have CBD in my system. Baby, that's one day I'm going to be locked back up, but he ain't changed. Anywho, and she said they would send it to me, and she said, I don't follow Nicki Minaj. She said, I don't follow Cardi B. I don't go over there. But people send it to me, so I don't want her to think that I'm obsessed. She don't have to go over there. Millie has thousands of supporters. Anything that is going up, anything that is going on with Cardi B, if she sneezes more, they're going to send it to her. And as a good reporter and as a good CEO of a business, if you want your business to grow, you give your subscribers what they want. If they love you dragging Cardi B, you give them what they want. Period. Y'all say, I don't like you messy. When I'm messy, you here for it. So sit on down. I see some people in this chat, they only come when they think it's mess. I see folks, you ain't got a cinema link. When they think it's mess, it travels. So they let you know, you here for the mess. And they ain't gonna never call in. They just speak so negative. I'll see your comments. Somebody said, y'all always look for a reason to drag Wiley. Then when he doesn't say what you thought, he would still, and you are still, let me read it again. Y'all always looking for a reason to drag Wiley. And then when he doesn't say what you thought he would, still mad. People in here that want his attention, he still doesn't see you because he see your, oh, wow. Somebody said, bingo, Millie has thousands of supporters. That's why he's being fake. He's using Millie. No, I talked to somebody. You will have to say, well, when people say that, I have talked to people that were celebrities on this show. And some have even got dragged. Even Tasha K. Tasha K got dragged by Wiley, in my humble opinion. And guess what? Tasha still come on the show. Let me show them the evidence. Give me a second, you guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Ooh, Lord, give me a second. Shout out to people that's watching, because y'all literally just, and some of y'all are obsessed to be my critic, but it's okay. We love you. We love you. And I told Tasha K to apologize to Cardi, because I said Millie didn't put that lie out there. Cardi B with that person. I'm Star Marie. I'm Cardi B's roommate. Millie didn't put that room out there. Millie didn't do that interview. Tasha K did that interview. Put it in context. And they keep saying, I personally, even if, let's just be it, even if he was watching the Trolls video, and I highly doubt it, because no other blog picked it up, and I look at the Shade Room, Tasha K didn't pick it up. Any of these other blogs, they didn't pick it up. You all got to be very clear. I need to see a clear indication that was on live stream media, and I'm looking not because then when I want to go back to Cardi B's story to verify for my own mental, for my own way, for me to be verified for my mental thing, it didn't verify. I couldn't verify. It was gone. The story was gone. The story only actually 24 hours. So by the time I got to it, it was gone. It was just more Wiley to fall out with Millie and loves my right. I love my radio. Why y'all want me to fall out with? Y'all crazy. Please. It's nothing to fall out. She's a blogger and I watch her every day. And y'all want me to fall out with people that I watch every day. I don't go in people's chats. I listen to them. When I'm on that TV, when I'm on the air mattress, baby, I listen and I get dreams and I get inspirations and different things. Just like I got inspired with the Erica Banks situation because Millie was breaking down the accidental, the person that passed away at the pool at Carl Carver's house. She broke it down. It was between her and Storm Monroe. But I think Millie done a better job than breaking it down than Storm Monroe did. I think they were the only two that were breaking down that story. Period. But somebody said Caillou can report, but last time I checked, didn't Caillou just broke the story that Cardi and Megan is going to do a song together? That Cardi got 2 songs coming out? So, I don't know. If he couldn't do it, why did he say that? So, I'm just saying. Let me go to when Tasha K came on my show. Give me a second. Y'all are just... Oh, he's upset. I'm going to let y'all see this exchange. Give me a second, you guys. I got my little speaker thing working. Hopefully, y'all can hear clearly. I got my speaker working as well. Hopefully, y'all can hear us clearly. We're going to bring this video to a close. Because y'all sitting here, y'all thought I was going to sit here and drag somebody for what reason? I'm sitting here having a conversation. Y'all love for me to drag. Then you drag me when I don't drag. And then when I do drag, you drag me. When if I don't drag, you drag me. So guess what? Y'all just love for the be entertained. Y'all love the Wiley Show. We love y'all back. Give me a second. I'm going to pull up that Tasha K video. We got 4,000 views. So let's pull it up. It might get more views after this. Let me get this. Give me a second.
I call Tasha K.
All right, there we go. So let me screen share this. Woo! I felt bad. And I'll go, child, please, I flip-flop in the bedroom. That ain't going to change when I'm on this show. Whitney Williams flip-flop. The View has flip-flops. Period, point blank. Whoopi Goldberg flip-flopped on Bill Cosby when Bill Cosby that's supposed to be her friend, and she flip-flopped on Bill Cosby. Everybody I know had flip-flop, and my man, or sometimes my woman or women love me to flip-flop in the bedroom. Who gonna check me because I flip-flop? Who gonna check me? I love to flip-flop. I love to go on the left, to the right, to the front, to the back. Period, point blank. Who gonna check me? Last time I checked, I'm a grown man, and I worked hard to flip-flop. My legs sometimes flip-flop. Sometimes it's up, sometimes it's down. Sometimes it turns to the left, sometimes it turns to the right. Right? Okay? Let's go to the screen record. Let's go. Whew. Oh, he a flip flopper. Okay, I'm gonna put that on the shirt. I did. I really did. I did call you a liar, Tasha K.
Why the fuck you always calling me a lie, nigga?
Because.
Why?
Because I need to get proof before I say you told the truth.
I don't proof. Bitch, every time I open my mouth, I'm a black woman on this internet, right my own. I am the proof. So I love you, though, Wiley. I don't give a fuck.
But you know what, Tasha K? I love you because you opened the door for me and many small conspirators with me to get proof before I say you told the truth.
I don't proof. Bitch, every time I open my mouth, I'm a black woman on this internet, right my own. I am the proof.
So
I love you, though, Wiley. I don't give a fuck.
And she said, I love you, though, Wiley. Look at that smile. Look at that beautiful smile. Look at that. And we have flippity flop on Tasha K. Look at that beautiful smile. Flip flop socks, drawers, underwear, flip flop lighters. And she came on the platform and we apologized because we didn't flip flop. And in that episode, we flip flop back to dragging her because she said she had to meet her contractor in the middle of the night. So we had to go back to dragging her. We had to. So when people speak so negatively of me, here we go. Tasha K came on the Wiley Show. Tasha K told the truth about Jada and Will Smith. 50 Cent, Tasha K exclusive interview. We put her name in the title because the Bible said, "You have not because you ask not." Put your faith without works is dead. You know, put things out in the atmosphere. In this show, I love triggering your emotions from you because you never know what you're going to get over here at the Wiley Show. Let's press play a little bit. We do got the phone lines open up. If you bold enough to call in, but most of y'all ain't going to do it. So sit and watch the show. You know what, Tasha K? I love you because you opened the door for me and many small conspirators with the Cardi interview. You have always opened the door. Smaller
I didn't mean to open the door. Lovely T opened the door for that. Remember, she was the first.
So I do believe Lovely T's name is going to be mentioned in that lawsuit because Tasha K put Lovely T's name into this. That Lovely T was the first, remember? So I don't know. I think my producers, we're working on getting the court documents. We're trying to get you know what I'm saying, the court transcripts, you know, we're trying to understand and stuff. Trying to understand is Lovely T name in the court document. So we're working on that and we're going to break that down because I found it quite interesting because I was talking to one of my legal scholars that's a producer. I'm like, why she say Lovely T was the first one, even though she was the first one to break the story? Is she going to bring her name up in a lawsuit? I don't know. Let's put a little bit more of this to all the people that did not get to see this episode.
But
you made another. I mean, you did it. Wow. I do want to ask you this question though. Well, how do you stay knowing this different? Why do you don't get the respect like TMZ? These Entertainment Tonight.
I'm building my own brand. I'm in competition with them. I ain't worried about nobody. The respect was tonight the 30,000.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And you got
what other platform you know got 30,000 streaming live unless it's UFC, goddamn.
Yeah, you broke a record as a black woman. You did.
Even 20,000. UFC, the old motherfuckers on here streaming live like that.
You're right. I've seen Brandy went live and she couldn't even crack 2,000. And you have Brandy went live today. She had a concert.
Brandy is a wino.
Yes.
She loves the show.
But you did 30,000. What's next?
We did that for you, for haters like you. When y'all call me a lie, then y'all have to get up here and apologize for calling me a lie. And I be on the phone with the motherfuckers. How you know Will Smith ain't give me that shit?
Well, I don't know. I'll tell you.
I'm just saying.
I
hear you. I hear you, but I am apologizing because you said apologize.
You ain't gotta apologize, Wiley. You stand on the truth. Okay?
I have no problem because you were right.
I will continue to let y'all put up these lives saying, you know, she told the truth again. So, you know what I'm saying? I know, listen, don't they tell you drunk people to tell the truth?
Yeah, they said drunk man never tell no tale. That's what my mother used to say.
Get it from the other end.
So Tasha, I'm speaking about this, but you have to understand some of the stuff you did say wasn't always factual, though.
Yes, it was.
Everything that you reported have been factual. That's what you said.
And if it wasn't factual, I came back out to.
So now you see. Give me a second. Pan that camera on me, production. Everything that you reported on is factual. You see how we had to have that conversation? You see that exchange? I always ask her the tough questions. Yeah. Yeah, put that on. I want to bake that, season it, and eat that. I'm back on my diet. After this last monster drink, I want to lose this weight. Yeah, back on my diet, going back on the walk and stuff. My leg feel a little bit better. I feel a little bit better. I'm going back and doing some crunches and stuff. You see how I asked her that question? See, this is what's not going to travel. They really thought I was going to drag Mob Radio. Look, I just want to say that a little bit. They really thought so, and they thought wrong. They mad, upset. They slapping themselves with their phones. Not going to happen. Because Mob Radio always showed me love. And she showed me love when nobody showed me love. She showed me love when people were dogging me out. I'm talking about bloggers, sis. I know my people always show me love. But I'm talking about bloggers. Bloggers. Woo! Let me play a little bit more of that clip. Can you bring that back up? Play a little bit more of that exchange between Tasha K and Wiley.
State what was wrong.
Okay.
See, you listening to them other creators that's getting up there talking about, oh, she lied. Where's the motherfucking receipt? Where's the lie?
Well, it's a couple. I'm not gonna name any names.
Two stories. There's two stories in my career that was wrong. And I left the bitches up. I don't give a shit, but I came back to retract. Just like every other newspaper or magazine column has. You put that shit on page 9. Bitch, it was wrong, but this is what happened.
But I personally believe the Cardi B story will always haunt your career.
Why would it haunt my career? Why would it haunt my career? I get the same amount of live viewers that Cardi B get when she go live on her Instagram. And she got 70 million followers.
But also, too, Tasha, some of your relationships have not been so great.
Who's my relationship?
With the black women, daytime, tea time, lovely tea.
Oh, who gives up?
Now, you see that? Look at that. We asked the tough questions. Oh, excuse me, I burped. Excuse me. No, we burped. Let me put that camera back up on me. You see that? I asked her the tough questions over here at the Wiley Show. I don't give her no softball questions. I keep that same energy. I burped. But you didn't see me burp. You just heard it. Okay? Let's pan. You see I asked that tough question? Wiley never has receipts. He wouldn't show the receipts of Cardi B following him. I inboxed Cardi B. She answered me, LOL, that's why Wiley switch it up. And she said she followed me in my head. No. Oh, no. Of course not. Let's play a little bit more of that Cardi B. Tasha K and Wiley exchange. Give me a sec. We gonna get into it. We gonna lose that weight. I want my body looking good. When I get in my 30s, I want them like, I'm gonna start taking naked pictures, not naked pictures, but shirtless pictures on Instagram and stuff like that. Yeah, I want to do all that. I want to be able to do all that. So we it's all about earnings. I gotta get my 30s. I gotta be. Let me hold on. Let me show you a little bit more of this. Give me a second. Let's go back to that.
Oh my God, bro, they don't make or break my motherfucking career. Bitch, I was in this career before they got in. Bitch, I will be in it when they get the fuck out. I just made friends with the wrong motherfucking people. That shit don't make or break my platform. Stop with that. Stop. That's like me sitting here saying that old boy has fucked up your career.
That's true. I give you a point.
That was a good point. Oh, dang. Oh, dang. I done went in the back. Let me see.
They will always be 2 steps behind bitch.
Who come out and say,
you know, it be the same bitches talking shit.
Well, it's a couple of them. Name any names.
Who's sorry?
You ran up.
Wait.
Who's my relationship?
With the black women, daytime.
So I asked about the black women. Give me put the camera back on. I asked about the black women. We keep it real over here at the Wiley Show. Thank you so much for the cash apps. People, thank you. We keep it real. No! Oh, no! And people get mad at me. We gonna bring it in full circle. These people be comment. I told my moms, I said, let these folks talk. If they cuss, let them talk. If it gets too bad with the cussing, if they get too bad, they won't see the chat again. That'd be them. Because some chats I couldn't show again. I go back to my old school Wiley way. We asked her the tough question as she came on the platform, and we asked her those questions. Now let's go back to that. Put the production, put it back up there. I'm doing this for a reason.
Time, lovely.
Who gives a fuck? Oh my God, bro, they don't make or break my motherfucking career. Bitch, I was in this career before they got in. Bitch, I will be in it when they get the fuck out. I just made friends with the wrong motherfucking people. That shit don't make or break my platform. Stop with that. Stop. That's like me sitting here saying that old boy has fucked up your career.
That's true.
And she in name drop old boy. That's what I'm saying. Oh, you is not what you know who you know, man. Man, if you got good talent, she got 30-some thousand people. 30-some thousand people. I'm doing it my way. My views. She had 30-some thousand people watching. She didn't have to come on my platform, but she saw the realness in the Wiley Show. No other everybody didn't say nothing because she was proven to tell the truth. You ain't see nobody spilling tea, nobody on their gaming chairs. You didn't see nobody with their pajamas selling socks. Everybody was silent. The only one that spoke up was the cockeyed, snotty-nosed blogger Wiley. But if Tasha K would have been proven to be a liar and a deceiver, all of those bloggers would have came out and said she lied. Socks would have been sold, pajamas would have been sold, gaming chairs would have been out twirling, twerking. They all stayed silent. But that brother Wiley. That brother Wiley still had something to say. Because brother Wiley going to keep that same energy. I'm still going to go live. Whatever my position that I'm going to be talking about, I'm going to talk about it. That ain't going to change. And Tasha K have always showed us love over here at the Wiley Show. Always. Let's play a little bit more of that. I mean, they wasn't no wine, wasn't no socks, pajamas, none of them. They were all silent. Wasn't no cartoon characters, none of them. They stayed silent because she told the truth. And she broke records. But Brother Wiley came out and said, I'm sorry. That's a real man to do that. There ain't too much realness going on. But I apologize. Put it back on the camera. Put it on camera one.
because that was more your critical. People come out and say,
I don't give a fuck. It be the same bitches talking shit. Be the same bitches live and in color when that motherfucker go live.
So I promise that I will do more research and take you serious because I don't do this to TMZ, even though they have came out and said some lies, but for you, I put you on this pedestal. Oh, she lied without giving you the benefit of the doubt. And I think that
how you get up here and say I'm lying and you ain't even got no proof to back up the lie. You can just say, I respect it to say, oh, you know what, it sounds a little bit untrue, but to come out and say that I'm a liar, you ain't got no proof, but yet you asking me for receipts. That's like a cat calling a motherfucking cat. You can't do that.
But I understand that, but Tasha K, but you have been in some mess though.
And we asked her about the mess. And people still stuck on my radio. They still got something to say about the my radio people. We gonna get back up on there and bring it full circle. And we did that show, and we kept it 100% real. Is that Cardi B texting me? I don't know if that was Cardi B texting me. I don't know. I text her back if that was Cardi B. I don't know if that was Cardi B texting me. If that was Cardi B, tell her I text her back. I don't know if that was Cardi B texting me or not. I don't know, but we'll make sure we'll text her back after this episode. I don't know if that was Cardi B texting me. We'll make sure we'll text her back. Tell her we'll text her. I don't want them to know on the episode. We'll do that later. Because then if I text her, they're going to say I'm on her payroll. Child, please. They inboxing Cardi B about me. Sit down somewhere. It ain't going to work. She's in my head and you can't snatch her away. Let me play a little bit more of this Tasha K.
I don't give a fuck. Mess is what built the goddamn platform, bitch. Mess pays bills.
Okay, but so what you're saying is you want every blogger to apologize to you.
No, I never said that.
Okay. And I love what she said. Mess pays bills. In order to compete, mess pays bills. That's what it said. That's what she said. We're going to play a little bit more of this segment, because some of y'all didn't see it. And that's why y'all here, because it's mess. Play a little bit more of that, and then I'm going to give my closing remarks.
So would you like every blogger to come out and apologize to you? But
yeah. It's just funny though, like when the shit, all they said was like fucked up, and then when it come out to be right, the motherfuckers don't go live. It's like, what happened, bitch? What happened?
But I was going,
oh, she's a lie. She's manipulative. And then as soon as the shit come out, you can't hear them motherfuckers. They put up a whole other subject to bypass the motherfucking lie. That's why.
And she's exactly right. None of them came out, and we have to have that conversation over here. None of them came out. This just at the Wiley Show. We had a live schedule. We always go live. Click the view. All care if I'm talking about dogs, cats, catfish, or whatever. We're gonna have a conversation. Period. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna get it. We're gonna play a little bit more of this. We're gonna drop the link, and you be real. Call in. If you don't call in, it's my position that stands. Somebody said it must be a slow news. It ain't no slow news day. It's a lot of news in my head. Some stuff I ain't dropped on you yet. But we gonna make sure we having this conversation. Shout out to Offset and Cardi B.
Why? They will always be 2 steps behind.
But I will always give you credit. But at the end of the day, I'm a fan.
You pick and choose the criticism for shot response. Okay.
I can't stop laughing.
But listen, I got a contractor calling me because we're getting some renovations done.
In your
I don't
history.
give a fuck. Mess is what built the goddamn platform, bitch. Mess pays bills.
Okay, but so you what you're saying is you want every blogger to apologize to you.
No, I never said that.
Okay, so would you like every blogger
No.
to come out and apologize to you? But,
It's just funny though, like when the shit all they said was like fucked up, and then when it come out to be right, the motherfuckers don't go live. It's like what happened, bitch? What happened?
But I was going,
oh, she's a lie. She's manipulative. And then as soon as the shit come out, you can't hear them motherfuckers. They put up a whole other subject to bypass the motherfucking lie. That's why they will always be 2 steps behind, bitch.
but I will always give you credit. But at the end of the day, I am a fan.
You pick and choose the criticism for shot response. I watch your platform. Okay? You pick and choose the criticism for shot response. I watch your platform. Okay?
I will always give you credit, but at the end of the day, I am a fan.
As soon as this shit come out, you can't hear them motherfuckers. They put up a whole other subject to bypass the motherfucking lie. That's why they will always be 2 steps behind, bitch.
But I will always give you credit, but at the end of the day, I am a fan.
You pick and choose the criticism for shot response. I watch your platform. Okay?
I can't stop laughing.
And then right then and there, we're gonna play a little bit more Shaja as she watched the platform. So that's proof that Tasha K watches us. We're gonna play a little bit more of this. We gotta get into we gotta get into this Cardi B, situation. I was some more stuff that it dropped in my spirit. Give me a second. All right.
You pick and choose the criticism for shot response. I watch your platform. Okay?
I can't stop laughing.
Well, listen, I got a contractor calling me because we're getting some renovations done tonight. Like right now, I'm supposed to be fucking my husband, but it ain't gonna happen. So, I love y'all. Wiley, I just wanted to come up here and rub it in your face. Rub it in your face, just like you get assholes rubbed in your face and rubbing this in your face.
Excuse me? Why did she say I get buttholes rubbed in my face? I haven't had no butthole rubbed in my face since the last time I catfished somebody. So how did she know that I had some butthole rubbed into my face? That ain't true. That ain't true. When the last time? Tell me something I don't know. When the last time I got the butthole in my face? Can you tell me? Can you give me the date? When was the last time I catfished somebody? Was that back in 2018? What? Was that early 2019? What? Let me know. What was the last time? I gotta check. Don't say it too loud because I don't want to be in no series. Don't name the person. Please don't name the person. But when the last time somebody rubbed some booty in my face? So don't do it because she threw some shade. Last time, I do get some in my face, but it's been I'm just gonna play a little bit more of this, and then we go get into some things. But she tried it with that black cat. She really tried it. Last time, because that went over my head. Now I'm really focused on it, Yeah. Okay, let's play a little bit more of this.
We thank you so much.
All right, I will see you next time.
Okay, Tasha K.
Bye.
So Tasha K came on the live.
So I want to play the last piece of this video. Let me play the last piece of this video. Give me a second. Let me play the last piece of it. Okay, here we go.
Look at that. Catch your breath for a while.
Jada, she bought that thing. 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 What you doing over there? What you doing over there? What you doing over there? Over there, I'll do got the big book. I just got the big book. I just got the big book. It's just she ride it, 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 she ride it. She ride it, just clean it up, just clean it up, just clean it up, Jada, what you doing with August? It was just entertainment. Jada, what you doing with August? It was just entertainment. Jada, what you doing with August? It's just entertainment. Jada, what you doing with August? It's just entertainment. I just clean it up. I just clean it up. I just clean it up. Just ride, just ride. Rack that sausage, ride. Rack that sausage, ride. Hey, yes.
Yes.
Okay. So y'all clearly see all of that. And if you all did not check out that video, make sure y'all go check out that video. I will drop the link in the comments. It was an incredible, that was like a lit video. So the phone line is definitely on. So if you think that my radio is obsessed with Nicki Minaj, I'm sorry, not with Nicki Minaj, with Cardi B, the phone lines is open. If you don't want to speak, forever hold your peace or comment in the comments. I will drop the link if you want to come on StreamYard and show your face. But in another piece that I want to say, and I did say earlier, Cardi B need, in my humble opinion, need to have a conversation with herself and to say, you know what, it is okay for bloggers to talk about. But we won't be messy with Cardi B if Cardi B don't produce mess. Anytime you produce mess or put your children on social media, the world will talk about you. Period. So this is a fact. So if you don't want folks talking about your mess or your children or your husband, then don't put it on social media. If you don't want nobody knowing nothing about Offset, you don't want nobody knowing nothing about Culture, you don't want nobody knowing about Cardi B, don't put it on the internet. Don't put it on Instagram, because that's unfair to say, oh, y'all can't talk about me, but all that mess is out there. It's gonna get talked about. They talk about me. They talk about G's. They talk about me. Every day I grow on social media. The library just coming people news feed. That library video going people news feed every day. Every day that library video goes in people news feed. So if you don't want people talking about, do with Denzel Washington. You don't hear Denzel Washington in no mess. When the last time you heard Denzel Washington, his wife, getting caught up in an entanglement? Because he don't put his business out there. He's very private. Only time you hear from Denzel Washington is when he about to promote a movie. Any other time, you don't hear nothing from him. He's silent. So if you don't want nobody talking about you, don't put your business on social media. And if you want to talk, come on and talk. If your name got talk in the title or talk, that's what you do, talk on the Wiley Show. Let me hear your opinion. Somebody said, did you hear Cardi B when Cardi B said something? I mean, did you hear when Mob Radio said something about Cardi B, baby? I didn't hear it. You have to send me the video, and I will have to see the context of what she said, because Melly is a comedian. And I feel as though kids are not off limits when you are a comedian. You put your child up on there, she's going to get talked about, he or she. especially when you talk about other people's kids. You're not exempt. I'm just saying, don't put, if you know one of your baby got a lazy eye, I'm going to say this, I'm going to touch it, and I'm going to zoom by. If you know you talk a lot of mess, and your baby got a lazy eye, and you be dragging folks, who you think they going to drag? So be careful putting your kids on that platform like that, knowing that they're going to get talked about. And you talk about everybody else's kid. You ain't going to get into when you put your child up on that. I'm just saying. Baby got the twinkle eye. They going to talk about it. I'm just saying. So that's just like me. I'm putting myself in an example. I got Wiley Jr. They already called me Forrest Whitaker Jr. So if I get Forrest Whitaker Jr. the third, and my baby got a lazy eye, you think I'm going to put my baby on camera? No. Because the first thing y'all going to do is talk about my baby eye. So I'm not going to give you the time to even talk about my baby because I'm going to keep my baby in a manger. Private. I'm going to keep my baby in a manger. You ain't going to see my baby. My baby will not be on social media. You ain't going to see my girl breastfeed my baby. It ain't going to come on camera because I'm a comedian and I'm a commentator. So I ain't going to put my baby up there because I already know my baby is going to get talked about. Because I talk about other people. It's the spirit of it. Somebody said, Wiley, don't try this. Not about Cardi B. It's culture. It's about my radio telling you to stop speaking. My radio telling you to stop speaking on kids, and you're wrong. The B sector wrong. When in fact she had talked about kids. Again, I made the decision. No one forced me not to talk about kids. I made the decision as a grown man to not talk about kids. So I stopped talking about kids. When I stopped and said I ain't gonna talk about it in college, and I wasn't even ruthless. I said a little something, get that baby some milk, get that baby a sandwich. Your baby probably hungry on the camera crying like that. A little touchy stuff. So that's some of how these folks talk about these kids. It's ridiculous how some of these folks talk about their kids. And they mamas and got kids. But it'd be hard for me, your baby got a cock eye somewhere, and you got them on camera. You talk about folks. Who you think they're going to talk about? So these comedians don't talk about, period. But some of y'all say some stuff, and I don't bring, okay, man, it's been a long time. And even when I say it ain't nothing compared to what people have said about some of these people and their kids. But with the Cardi B piece, I didn't hear her say anything negative. I didn't hear anything negative about it. I could be wrong, and so I have to get the context of what was being discussed, because the context does matter in every situation. The context does matter, and I'm gonna keep it real. The reason why I say context matter, because people will take a piece of this, a piece of that, and make it into something that is not. I need to get the context of what matter. Miss Truth, you can call in and let me know, and so I can hear what you got to say on the show. Call in, hit that link. Let me send Miss Truth a link, so because she got a lot of stuff to say. Let's see if she gonna be real and call in, because she got something to say. Let's see what she got to say. Let's hit the link. Let's see if she gonna hit the link and hit that number and keep it real. Tell me what you got to say, because I'm trying to get an understanding of why she got all that stuff to say, because I'm trying to understand what's the problem. A lot of kids get talked about. Cardi B is not exempt, but dragging kids, it's not cool. It's not. But it's an entire sector up there that people love, and they cash out and they super chat folks when they talk about the kids in the B sector. They talk about people kids. I've known some bloggers, baby, they talk about ruthless talk about people kids. I look at I got the notes. I got it all right then and there. But it is not her fault that if she says something, and nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. Nobody in this world perfect. And I'm reading the comments of what people say all out here in the comments, and they're saying a lot of stuff. They're saying a lot of stuff in these comments about Brother Wiley. But it's okay. I'm just looking. Yeah, Millie. So I'm not surprised you're going this hard. Oh, she says she don't like Millie. Also, that's the reason why she got something negative to say about it. If you don't like it, but don't try to put your unlikeness on my spirit just because you don't like her. Don't try to put your spirit of unlikeness on my spirit. But if I were you, I would get on my platform and I would paint whatever picture you trying to paint because I don't receive it unless you call in and we have a dialogue. But most people don't have the courage or the stamina to do so, so they just go ahead and be negative. Like call in and give me that energy. If you feel like I'm doing something wrong, call in. Give me that energy. Keep it real. Keep that same energy. It ain't gonna stop me from having my opinion about Cardi B. I love Cardi B. I think that she's an incredible superstar, and there's nobody come close to what she have accomplished so far in the industry. She have a Grammy, millions album sold. She have a beautiful husband, and she have a baby, and she's everything that she does on social media goes viral. So I mean, ain't nothing that you can do. You can just sing praises. So whatever she does is just incredible. Well, two other people look to get. Oh, okay. We gotta add that to the docket tomorrow. And I'm looking down in the comments and I'm seeing how people are so aggressive at the Wiley Show. That Wiley, some people said Wiley is fake. Wiley is not real. Wiley is this and Wiley is that. You fake Wiley, period, somebody said. And I'm just having a conversation. I just asked, is my radio obsessed with Cardi B? Most people agree that she's not obsessed. Only about 2 people came in the chat and said she's obsessed. Out of 169 people watching, only 2 said she's obsessed. 2 people. That's it. 2 people. 1, 2. Uno, dos have said that she's obsessed. Only 2 people. So that'll tell you something. And she's not obsessed. If y'all don't believe she's not obsessed, drop some in the comments and say she's not obsessed. Let me know. Drop a bomb in the comments if she's not obsessed. Drop one in the comments. If she's not upset, drop an emoji in the comments and let it be known that she's upset. Because like these people, only 2 people that have said something negative. Only 2 people. Only 2. 2 people out of 100 and some odd folks that watch this video and the thousands that may watch it for the replay. Only 2 of y'all that got into the chat. Right? I think Wiley just want Offset. Cardi ain't all that. What? I want Offset. My radio, please stay on Cardi B's neck. I see somebody in the chat saying that. Y'all is funny. She's not upset. She just keeps her foot on her neck because Cardi is problematic. Thank you, Jay Green. You see that? We see some realness that's coming along with it. And we thank y'all so much for just keeping it real. I thank y'all for that because this is what's needed for us people to keep it real when it comes around doing these situations.
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Listen to that, okay?
Keep it going.
Right. And most of these people, they be over there watching. The different thing about it is they just disagree on her commentary. But most people in this chat watch Millie and they watch my radio. And if you don't watch, you're lying. Most of y'all in this chat sit here and y'all watch, but y'all don't like the type of commentary. But you go back every single day and give her a click interview. Every single day. And give her a click interview. Every single day. Let's see what's going on with Lil' Kim right quick, because I just got a notification. Thank you so very much in the chat showing me love. God bless you, sisters and brothers. Let's see what Lil' Kim doing.
Y'all always up to no good. I just have to touch it.
So you see that? Let's Lil' Kim birthday, and she getting no mask. I don't know why they got that filter on my girl, but it's okay. It's a lot of stuff I could say, but I ain't gonna say it. We are very diverse here, and we know our entertainment news. Facts. I'm literally just asking. I'm not trying to start a mess. Lil' Kim is pregnant. I've heard that she is pregnant. I've heard that because, well, she really can't be pregnant. She's drinking some champagne, but her baby daddy said, Mr. Paper said that, you know, he's already working on baby number 2. That's what he said. That's what he said. So what? You call it then? Somebody said in the chat, you don't like Millie anymore. Remember you being in her chat a lot. Somebody get called out. What? Is somebody being called out that they used to be in Millie chat? Now they not over there no more. Now they don't like her. Oh my God, somebody is getting called out. Again, when I saw that. OMG, somebody got called out that they be in Millie chat was showing love, but now they mad at Millie and they just got called out. I'm telling you. They must got blocked. What happened to the new guy Kim was with? I don't know what happened. I think they probably broke up. Who knows, child? It's a lot. Look at that. She was in the chat. They said, I know there's no beef. Her Cardi so obsessed to me and I can't stand. If you can't stand Cardi, so Diamond, you have to call in to make it plain. So you say you can't stand Cardi and her Cardi B stuff is obsessive to you. But last time I checked, even when I listened to her previous video, she have a very diverse show. It's very diverse in her content. Very diverse. So you have to make sure to make me understand because her platform is very diverse. If he flipped on Millie, his views will go down. Wiley trending lightly. Excuse me? And they said Willie. So I guess Willie trend lightly. My last name is Wiley. Wiley last name. People act like someone is forcing them to watch people they don't like. I don't get it. He's slick smart. Millie has become much more diverse with her content. Now you see these people coming in and with it, I see the diversity. I'm glad other folks have said it because if I said it, they'll say that I'm obsessed. They'll say that I'm on my radio payroll. They'll say that I'm on her, on her payroll and all of this and all of that. They said Wiley don't want Millie to cuss him out and call the police. What? I've been cussed out by a lot of people. What? I don't want to be cussed out. Don't nobody, I don't think, want to be cussed out unless you like it. I don't like to be cussed out. I don't think so. That I want to be cussed out. But if I do get cussed out, it ain't going to change my perspective of what I think about her. That ain't going to change. I've been cussed out by a lot of folks. It ain't changed my perspective. Dude with the clickbait title, the fact you just understand her Scorpio. And I understand her Scorpio because I'm a Scorpio. I don't watch her, and I sure did. Nope, not blocked. Somebody said, so Mob Radio make videos on Cardi B every day, and she's not obsessed, but I make 4 videos in 4 months, but I'm obsessed crazy. I didn't say you were obsessed. Ma'am, listen here. The reason why she make videos about Cardi B, a lot of time it's because it's relevant. It's no different than Roland Martin doing videos about Rona going around. It's no different than Roland Martin doing videos on Donald Trump because Donald Trump is relevant. So we're going to sit here and call this black woman out. Let's call everybody out there and talk about people on a daily basis. Let's not just call out the one. Go open up that Pandora's box. Open it all the way up, honey. Let's open it all the way up. That means CNN obsessed with the president. That means Fox News obsessed with the president. If you gonna open up Pandora's box, then open it all the way up. Just because they sit here and talk about people that is relevant and open up the doors does not make them obsessed. It means if they're producing that content that the people that watch love. If she talk about something else, y'all will watch that. If she talk about TD Jakes or somebody else, she's gonna talk about what she want to talk about. Period. Thank you so much for the super chat. So we ain't gonna sit here and call her out when y'all watch these other people. Last time I checked him out, he talked about Tasha, Cardi, Wendy Williams, Tasha, Cardi, Wendy Williams, Nicki, Wendy Williams. You know what I'm saying? He provides a service for his subscribers. He provides a service for his subscriber, just like she provides a service for her subscribers. Period. They say, oh, Wiley, I'm tired of you talking about such and such, but the highest views is such and such, and you be watching. They said, Wiley, have you ever given Millie? So that's my business. What they I don't talk about what I give the folks. Do you give what she requires? Do you give her $20? Don't be worried about what I give people. What did you give? I don't understand that. These people, they really be trying me up in this chat. Oh, she's talking about such and such. And they be watching Roll and talk about Donald Trump every day. He gonna lie 4-5 times a day talking about. I also that one person that he said he upset. He provide what people watch. You must not be too busy to say that because you've been over here for a minute bumping about. Y'all, it's something else in the chat. But we love you though. We love you. We love you for coming on and showing love over here at the Wiley Show. This show is a show that we go live and we talk and we have a good time. And a lot of people in this chat don't like what we talk about, but it's okay because last time I checked, you're going to be back over here the same day or maybe tomorrow. Yes, second. I want to give a special shout out to the Neighborhood Talk 2. They just reached over 300,000 followers over there. So shout out to that. Also, too, I'm going to go into the other news over here. We got updated news while we're live. While we're live, I might as well report on it that 2 of the 4 people charged in the Pop Smoke murder are eligible for the death penalty. 2 of the 4 are eligible for the death penalty. Neighbors, we previously reported that 5 people have been arrested in connection with the murder of Pop Smoke. Well, according to Variety, 4 people have officially been charged, and the 2 of those charged are eligible for the death penalty. The Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office announced Monday that Corey Walker, 19, and Kendre Rogers, 18, were each charged with murder, which the special circumstances allegations that the murder occurred during the commission of a robbery and a burglary, making them eligible for the death penalty. The complaint also alleges gang and gun allegations. Both defendants are being expected to be arraigned Monday at the criminal Fortin's Criminal Justice Center. 2 male juveniles aged 17 and 15 were also charged with 1 count of murder and robbery in juvenile court. Walker and Rogers faced the death penalty of life in prison without the possibility of parole if convicted as charged. Neighbors, what are your thoughts? Okay, give me a second. Wow, that is crazy. So y'all, see, young. Go ahead now. Go ahead.
Yes, hello. This is Diamond Girl Ken 12.
Go ahead.
Yeah, so everybody's saying, yes, I did used to watch Millie. But I'm not a fan of Cardi B. And she's excessive with it.
But you watch Cardi B. If she's obsessed with it, but you watched her, so that...
No, repeat that. Repeat that?
But you watch Cardi B. I mean, you said you don't like Cardi B, but you used to watch Millie, though.
I I said I don't like Cardi B, but I did used to watch Mob Radio. It's obsessive the way Mob Radio, Millie, Laverne, Synthetica, whatever the hell you want to call it, not to cuss on your platform. But
How long did you? Let me ask you a question. How long did you watch my radio? How long did you watch her?
I used to watch her all the time, but when she got obsessive with Cardi B, and again, I'm not a fan of Cardi B. She all right. But for somebody every day to bring her up. I mean, she just talk about her child. She's done that. And I don't know how you didn't see it when you say you watch her every day. You're being very biased.
No, she don't talk about every day because if you stop watching her, see.
She just was on live and she makes up stuff.
But you don't watch her. How do you know this? But you don't watch her.
No, I have watched her. And there's other platforms that have put her lives on there, and you hear her saying this stuff. I said I used to watch her, and she has blamed baby. She done said that Cardi B had killed somebody. I can't think of his name, from New York. She done talked about Cardi B kids. She done said the baby daddy somebody else. She done made up stuff on this girl. Every day she talk about Cardi B. She just was on live. She did 4 lives today because she does come in my mentions. I didn't watch them all, but she talked about her obsessive. That's obsessive.
No, it's not obsessive.
It's too much. How do you
Her audience,
every day that you don't know?
Again, she's a
You don't
celebrity.
even know this woman.
She's a celebrity gossip reporter, and every time that she
No,
talk about her,
there's
let's
more
put it
gossip
let's
out there.
put it in context. Cardi B is the hottest topic around, and her subscribers. I'm watching her live right
No,
now.
she
Give me a
did-
second. One second, ma'am.
Cardi ain't did
One
nothing.
second. Yes, she did. Cardi B is in the news, and when I look at
Yeah,
my
because
radio
she had her
numbers,
daughter
one
birthday
second.
party the
One
other
second.
day.
When
Then
I look at her,
something
one
else was
second.
made up about Offset. Like, what is her man over there
When
doing?
when I look, hold on one second. When I
You
look at
worried about somebody else's marriage all the time.
when I
Why
look
you
at the
being
records,
very biased
hold on
and
one
very
second. When I look at her live, she have 1.3K people watching. So again, she's providing what her people love.
You don't even listen to nobody. You butt kissing so much, Wiley. Like, be realistic. Even if it's your fave, you can say when they're wrong.
She's not wrong. It's good business. So what do you want her to talk about? Hold up, Diamond. What do you want her to talk about? Because if this is working, because last time I checked this,
Talk about, but you don't have to talk about this girl Cardi B every day.
she don't just talk about Cardi B only every day. That's a segment of her show.
Jada Wheeling has stuff coming, going on. It's all type of celebrity gossip going on. She talked about Nicki Minaj too, but not as much as Cardi B. Every day is something made up. She had her daughter's birthday, something was made up. It's obsessive. I cannot be obsessed with somebody I've never met. Never met.
Again, she
That's
talked
crazy.
today episode. Let me provide you facts.
She
No, that's not true. You're not a psychiatrist. But I will say this. She talked about Megan Thee Stallion. She talked about Ari new reality show. She talked about academics being fired in bed. She talked about, hold on one second. You said she's obsessed with Cardi B. And she talked about so many people. She talked about, again, Kim Porter, that situation. She talked about also talked about Argus Alsina. She talked about Kiki Palmer. She talked about the Red Table Talks. She also talked about YG. She talked about other people. But you haven't watched her. But you said you stopped watching her.
I don't watch her. I said I used to watch her. I do watch other people, like I'm on your live, that talk about her. But of course, you butt kissing so much because she sent you $20 twice. But you know, it's ridiculous. You need to quit being biased. If right is right and wrong is wrong. You ain't heard that girl talk about that dang on baby. She done talked about Portia. She done called her ugly or whatever her name is, culture. She done called her ugly, but she don't like when nobody talk about her kids. And she got.
I haven't heard that. And again, I just hold on, ma'am. And she talked about Kanye West running for president. She talked about the City Girls. She talked about the BET Awards, the recap. Talking about Megan Thee Stallion. She talked about Taronda. She talked about trolls being number one. She talked about Lori Harvey. She talked about Meek Mills. I didn't say she said nothing negative about Cardi B. My argument is she talked about other people. She talked about other people outside of Cardi B. I haven't heard her say anything negative about the baby. I haven't heard anything. But you said she only talks about Cardi B.
Move on 4 or 5 she talking about Cardi B for hours. I'm like, she got a whole husband over there.
But ma'am, why do you sit and watch her for hours, ma'am? I don't understand the logic. You watch her for hours.
I am not, listen, you're not going to get me to say I watched her for hours.
But you said she talked.
I used to watch her.
Okay, but
you know what, Wiley? Ain't nobody going to win no. That's why didn't nobody want to call in, because you're biased. You're being messy and you're biased. It's okay to say when somebody's wrong.
But if you watch her for, how do you know she talk about her for hours and you don't watch her for hours? Make me understand that.
I used to watch her. You're not going to catch me up in no lie, because I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar.
When the last time you stopped? Okay, when the last time you stopped watching them?
I don't write the date down. I do have a job. I work in the medical field. I don't have time to watch her all day.
Was it 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? 4 weeks ago?
You didn't hear her say nothing
5 weeks ago? Absolutely not, ma'am.
Nothing negative about.
Absolutely not, man. I heard people
talking about that baby. I stopped watching her.
Absolutely.
Now I'm done because you're biased.
I haven't heard.
Somebody else call in.
Ma'am. I'm just trying to get the understanding when you're saying that she said something negative about Cardi B, and there's nothing wrong with saying something negative with Cardi B as a public figure, because Cardi B have said negative things about other people as well. But what I'm trying to understand is you said she only talk about Cardi B only, and that's not the case. I just gave you 12, 13 other subjects that she talk about. All right, so she hang up the phone, but okay. 6854, Carly on the air. Wow, I just can't believe she hung up. I thought we was gonna have a conversation. You live on the air? Hello?
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead. I'll turn it. Yeah, I can hear you clearly.
Okay, so my issue, people thinking the girl is obsessed. The girl Millie basically said she didn't appreciate the things that she was doing and saying to our kind of people. I don't know why these idiots out here just don't get that part, but she said from that point on, she's going to stay on her neck simply because nobody acknowledges the things that she say about our people or the things that she do to our people. But even when she's, let's say, doing a good deed or somebody's like basically accusing her of something she didn't do, Millie still stand up for her at that point. Even though she said, I might not like the hoe, but I'm going to still give her credit when her credit is due. Why people don't see that part?
I don't understand, but I'm glad that you had.
I don't get that. And then the whole thing about, oh, she talked about her baby, they on her baby this. I have not yet seen any receipt of that being said. And with Millie, the way that she comes off, or the way that I've seen her since I've been watching her, she don't talk about the kids. So, I mean, where is that receipt to say that girl actually spoke about Cardi's baby and this and that and this and that?
I said, I'm waiting on it now. But thank you so much, Carla, for calling in.
Okay.
All right, I think they said she wants to call in. Last 44536, Carly on the air.
Hello.
Hey.
I want to say that I think Tasha Talks Truth is a fat ass, obsessed ass bitch. She want to lick my pussy. Whoever called in talking about she used to watch my radio and she heard this and she heard that. They are obsessed with the show. They love the show. They cannot escape the truth. That's why the fuck they keep on watching. I'ma keep talking about that hoe till I get tired and I got motherfucking stamina. I don't give a fuck about man one of these hoes feeling like they don't want me to talk about that raggedy bitch. I'm gonna do that anyway, because that's what I want to do. Yeah, Diamond Girl 1012. You's a bald-headed ass bitch. You's a raggedy asshole. And I don't know what the hell you talking about, Wiley. I will never understand people who go to work, right? Mm-hmm. We sit up here and we can do this and work for ourselves. You know what I mean? You have other people that may have a traditional job. They go and clock in and do this and that.
I heard old girl say, well, where's her man? What's minding his damn business while I'm minding mine? Do you understand? So there's no difference in anybody else getting up and going to do what it is that they do to make their money and what it is that we do here. Last time I checked, I'm not doing this shit for fun, and that's it. It's fun, I'm passionate about it, and it actually is something that's lucrative. So understand that if you're going to understand anything at all with your dumb ass. And so furthermore, there's no such thing as being obsessed. I talk about what's going on in the news. Every single episode of Mob Radio, from the top to the bottom, unless it's a concentrated show, and I'll say that at the beginning, this show will focus on this because we need to really dive into it. Other than that, you have a show that comes in with news topics. You come in, you talk about a range of celebrity topics. We take callers, we talk about all kind of shit. I may get personal and talk about myself. Like, the show has a whole fucking format, okay? So anybody saying anything else, we really do not give a fuck about it. We being the mob and everybody that listens. We don't give a damn. It's stupid. You mad at the way I talk about her. When I talk about Cardi, it gains traction. It gets her attention and yours too. They worry about what I say. It's stupid. Waiting to see what I say so she can come back and try to come up against what I said. That's what they don't like. But they not upset with me. They mad that she gives me something to talk about. Go take that shit up for her. That ain't my problem. I'm minding the business that pays me. Okay?
Right, but I just want this to be a correction. You don't just talk about, and I watch the show daily because I think your show is extensive and your reporting skills is on point. You don't just talk about Cardi B. It'd be a segment of the show. Because when they say that, I'm expecting you to talk about for 3 hours straight every single episode. Then I can say, okay, I see a point. But you don't just talk about Cardi B only. Like, you talked about a lot. You broke down the Erica Banks story with the pool incident. You break down so many stories on your channel. But I just think the popularity, since Cardi B is so popular, I just think they just zoom in on that. But that's not the case. You don't just talk about Cardi B only. That's a lie. Because you talk about so many other things.
At the end of the day, people claim that they want unbiased reporting. I don't necessarily care for Cardi. Is there a hate there? No, I don't know this girl. I don't like what she's presented. So at the end of the day, they gonna come and watch it. You know what I'm saying? They gonna act like they don't want to hear, but they're the first ones there to listen and see what you got to say about the situation. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Absolutely. And then when the lady was saying, I don't watch, this is what she said. She said she don't watch you. She said, because you're so obsessed with Cardi B. But then she'll say, well, she talk about Cardi B all day, but if you don't watch her, how do you know that she talk about Cardi B all day? That's to me,
but
that makes sense.
But if you truly want unbiased news, why would I make a personal thing for me where I say I don't care about that person? Why would I let that stop me from reporting what's going on in the news? So the shade room and the neighborhood talk were told not to post Cardi. They don't post her. There are still people that want to keep up with that artist. I report on a lot of different things I don't necessarily care about, but I have an audience to tend to that may be a fan of this person or that person. It's not about me. It's about the audience. So what I'm going to do is make sure that I'm tying in relevant topics to what it is that I want to touch on while I reach the audience, and we connect that way. Obviously, Cardi B is a hot topic. Obviously.
Yes.
So it's just business. It is what it is. And like you said, I think you gave a great example, a great analogy. You have CNN who talks about Trump quite often. Do they talk about other things? Absolutely. They talk about a lot of other things. But when something happens with this figure who's very controversial, they focus and they talk about it. It is absolutely nothing different. We're just more accessible. They can tell us as bloggers, I don't like what you said. I don't like how you do this and that. But where in the hell are the petitions for all the magazines that have been reporting gossip news and all of these different platforms that report gossip news? But when it comes to opinionated, bloggers of color, oh, you be quiet and you do this that way. No, this is us doing it our way, however we see fit. So I'm going to do what the fuck I want to do. And I'm going to say what I want to say, how I want to say it. And if you don't want to listen, then don't. Which is why, once again, I don't pay to play. That shit is free. So I don't worry about that. I say what the fuck I want to say.
Because even with
what she said, you damn right. I said that the police need to investigate Cardi for a murder, and I also showed you why. You damn right. I brought up that I don't think it makes sense that the father of Cardi's child is Offset, and I showed you why.
Because and this other piece too,
I showed you exactly why I said what I said.
And also
Now,
too today, Millie, today you talked about your mom because you want that magazine that your mother was in. And one of your supporters purchased it. And you had a segment where you teared up a little bit. So you talk about a lot. What I'm trying to say is, and I listen to your show, I listen to it. You just don't talk about Cardi B. Period. That's just not that to me, they're throwing it out the window. But they do say that you talked about her son, the baby. They say you talk about her child all the time. They say you said some negative thing, called her child ugly. Did you call?
They are lies.
Because I didn't hear it. So okay.
I'm gonna tell you, I heard it because I said it. We were talking, and I said, I think you such and such. I think da. I think your baby's ugly. They cut it and put it out. They don't play well. Right after that, I said, no, that's ugly. I'm sorry for that. That you don't talk about kids. That's too much. Literally, right after that. Because I don't need nobody to say nothing to me. I can check myself. So it didn't take a week later, 20 minutes later. Yeah, I said exactly what the fuck I said. Now run the whole clip. But see, you're not going to do that. Who the fuck you think you about to put it in a corner and say, did you? Who the fuck gonna do something to me? I said what the fuck I said. Sure the fuck did. Now go play all of what I said. And when you get done reposting it and doing this and that, then what? Go run the clip. Did you hear me say the baby is beautiful? Did you hear me say at whatever time Cardi may have looked beautiful? No, you don't hear that. You don't hear, no, I don't think Cardi did that. You don't hear, no, I don't think Offset did that. You hear what the fuck you want to, and you go do with it what you will. And at every turn, I never gave a fuck. So it is what it is. You understand? So absolutely, there's nothing that we talked about that ain't been backed up.
And even with Offset, the situation, you didn't really believe it. You gave an unbiased assessment. You was like, no, I don't think it's it. Couldn't him watching cartoons. I mean, come on now. You have to really watch. And I just think people hate you because you are opinionated and that you stand in what you say. I think, and some women are intimidated by that. I think some listeners are intimidated by that because they want you to kiss butt, do what they want you to do, and they listen to their other bloggers that they follow. Some of these people hate you because they moderators for Tasha K. So I
was talking about this earlier too. Like baby girl just said, yeah, okay, go call 911 Synthetica. And you know what I was saying earlier? That it keeps me humble to still make jokes about that. Because I get so much love. Do you remember what you just said? Someone heard me on a show talk about a magazine that my mother was in, and they were so thoughtful that they bought it for me and sent it to me. Can you imagine how many people out in the world make hair and make wigs rather, or sell lashes, or do this and that send me products? Could you imagine, all of the amazing, high quality, wigs that are worth hundreds of dollars? That's a blessing to receive at this stage of development because of getting that type of love and affection. I want to know what it makes people like baby girl feel like to say something like Synthetica. Because, what kind of hair is in your braid? Because if you want to put up wigs, baby, I can show you all kinds of wigs. Then what? So this is my point. You a grown-ass woman in a check talking shit, and once again, I never gave a fuck. And if you got $20, then do your thing. Whatever you gonna do with it. It ain't gonna make or break shit. You understand how you sitting in comments standing behind me? You see how you in the chat discussing me, called in to talk about me. Now you sitting up here trying to talk to me. That's some fan-ass behavior, baby. So you need to clean that up. And Tasha, you need to clean your life up. Because once again, you a fat-ass, trick-ass bitch. And all that shit that you and Tasha K over there trying to do, which is why Tasha K stops you out, because she wants people to go see you talking down on me. Your ass ain't gonna prosper. You ain't shit. You want to lick my pussy, just like her ass do, just like the rest of them do. Okay? So you really. Bitch, look at your abby. I don't even understand why you would lift your head up and talk to me. Ever. Type up anything to me. I just had to block you on Twitter because you was following me. And I did repost that screenshot and asked why was your fat, nasty, tilapia ass following me. So you would know about obsession. Wouldn't you, Tasha Talks Truth? That's why you make videos talking dying, but then you follow me on Twitter and shit. You trying to follow me, I had to block your ass off Instagram too. Is that correct or is that incorrect, baby? So let's understand what obsession, what a stalker is. Shit, because I know you know about it. What you said? Your girl Section 8 went is stupid. I played the whole video. Yeah, okay. Matter of fact, you know what? With the work I'm doing, go call in and get me off Section 8 if I'm on it. How about that? I ought to be homeless if y'all go call in to Section 8 and say I'm making money and I got contracts and I have endorsements and I'm on Section 8. Go call them so they can put me off of it. Let's see if my lifestyle changed. Let's do that. Y'all want to test it? Go call them. Go call them. Go say she's making money, has a contract and endorsement, and she's on Section 8. Let's see if my lifestyle changed.
And even with, because this is no different when Tasha was talking about your husband working in as a car dealer and everything. She thought that was a role. So I'm like, why are they so concerned about your personal life? And that'll tell you that you're actually doing something right on your platform.
You know what people do? They try to find a weak spot. They try to figure out what bothers you, and then they try to like hone in on that to try to figure out how to, tear you down and affect you in that way. So the next thing was family. Let's attack family. But unlike other people, that's not something that phases me because I'm secure in my situation. I'm not the person that feels the need to get up, and come and, oh, this happened, that happened, let me prove a point. I don't need to do that. People who are truly secure, they don't need to do that. So it's just absolutely ridiculous. I would be flattered if it was a bad bitch that was that concerned with my husband, that was looking him up and trying to see what was going on with him and me or whatever. But, considering who it was, I wasn't. It's fan behavior. It's very hypocritical. I think that we're here to get a job done. You know what I'm saying? And I think that unless you are the celebrity that has your family in the forefront, I don't understand why they're being discussed. It doesn't make sense. But like I said, when people are trying to find a spot, then they ain't got nothing left. That's where they take it. It ain't phased me yet. I've been working. And once again, shout out to you. I think everybody can see who's had content throughout the quarantine and who hasn't. My radio been on every day, Monday through Friday. Sometimes on weekends as well. We ain't stopped the motherfucking thing. So I think the proof is in the pudding.
You live on Station and YouTube. You live on two different platforms. I mean, you go live on Station too. You dominate over there as well as YouTube.
Yeah, shout out to everybody that's on Session Head. My radio has been trending #1 since we got on the app. We got knocked off twice. Chloe and Holly, shout out to them. And then we got knocked off when A Boogie with the Hoodie came through. Other than
wow, Chloe and Holly they're on Station Head? I didn't know that. They're on Station Head for real?
Absolutely. Yeah, Columbia Records has a station, and so they bring in artists.
Oh, I see. Okay. Oh, wow, I'm going to have to get into it.
So Columbia Records, yeah.
But you're and I've been giving you praises, people. Like, you've been dominating Station Head for, like, even to go back and forth with Columbia Records with your audience, like, that says a lot about your team and your people.
Yeah, the people that show love, because there would be nothing without the people that support, all of our platforms. And so we have Militopia, which is a place where everybody that fucks with us, they can go have conversations. We'll post the articles, post the news. We're streaming live from there. That's something we can call our own. You have YouTube, you have Twitter, you have Facebook, streaming live when we're doing it in Station Head. So absolutely, just working, being focused and working. And that's what it takes, to get to that next level, slow and steady, and just to staying focused. And I think that's just what's most important. Absolutely. That's why I think it's just absolutely ridiculous, the stuff that people do. Like there's a whole page in my name that has nothing to do with me, full of very ugly, hateful things, and people like Tasha Talks Truth and the lady with the big forehead head and the free beret. It's very taxing. It's very taxing, having so many people that want to lick your pussy. Being a sex icon is not easy.
Well, thank you so very much for calling. Thank you so much for calling in and clearing that up, because I think that you cleared up the most big controversy that they said about the culture situation, so I think you cleared that up. So thank you for calling in and clearing that up.
Yeah, but she's a beautiful baby. It's a beautiful family. I think that regardless of how you feel about what somebody does, don't let that spill over to the kids, because it's just a reflection of you. and then the type of person that you are. You know, so it's just as simple as that. And even if you do cross that line, I think it's important to step back
Absolutely.
and say that's not okay.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? So it just is what it is.
And I'm going to continue to watch your show, and this is business. And I think people get upset about titles. They get upset. This is a business. Newspaper makes salacious titles all day because you have to sell newspapers. So I think maybe if you sit in a seat for one day and you sit in these seats of blogging and you're competing with so many people with massive platform, you have to be very creative and do what works for you. And so I just think people have to understand the business, and some people just don't. But I think, but as long as you're watching and commenting, even if you drag me, let the people drag me. It's a click and a view. It don't bother me. I'm still here. What I'm concerned about you, and the words of Millie, upset off a free app.
I mean, really. I sleep very well at night. Very well. It's a job, you know what I'm saying? It's something to do. It's a way to escape, connect, bond, grow in that way. And then you detach and you go on about your business.
I feel you on that.
You know what I mean? So it ain't never that deep.
I feel you on
but
that.
Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
Bitch, you got 3 braids. I said you got 3 braids. I said you got 3 braids, and you know I'm talking about you. Okay, bye, Wiley.
Bye. All right, let's go. We got 2 calls. That ain't sound like Megan Thee Stallion trying to go with everybody. Anonymous, you live on the Wiley Show. Go ahead. You live on the Wiley Show. Anonymous, you live on the Wiley Show. Turn me down the background, Anonymous. You live. All right, I'm gonna go to the next one. All right, 0735, calling on air.
Hey, Wiley, this is Suki.
This is who?
This is Suki.
Oh, go ahead, Suki. Go ahead.
I'm calling from Birmingham, Alabama, just giving you a shout out.
Okay.
I love your station head. I love Millie's station head, my radio, Marvin. And only thing I like Millie to do is let us speak a little, let the chat talk, and just let us join in sometimes. But she doesn't run her out, but I love her to death now. I'll never bring her in for anything.
But you also too, she is
I'm gonna let you go.
Thank you,
Let you
Suki.
go, Wiley.
Love you. Thank you. All right. She's a blogger, so and she don't have a co-host, so that's normal. I go on people's platforms and I be just talking. So that's just in the nature when you are a blogger, especially when you're a Scorpio. You gotta do what you got to do. Okay. So we see a lot of people in the chat and everything like that, but it's okay. I'm getting dragged in the comments, but it's okay. Drag on, drag on, drag on. I was gonna message you, but I got home and fell into Wiley mess. I'll mess you over it. So we want to thank y'all so very much for tuning into the Wiley Show. I know a lot of people don't like what is going on, but they're dragging me in the comments right now. I said a lot of people is dragging me, but one thing I can say, you can drag on all day long. Keep on dragging me. It ain't gonna stop me from doing what I'm doing. And we have the exclusive, okay? We have my radio on the show. No, of course not. We have my radio on the show. So we love y'all all.
90 seconds.
Thank you all so very much. Even if the people over here, look at, we have my radio on the show and people are upset, mad, and pressed, but just be pressed because this is nothing but promotion and this ain't nothing about a great show that people are watching around the world. So we thank y'all so much for that. And I know a lot of people don't like what we do over here, but we got to do what we got to do over here. That's what this show is all about. It's about reaching people, and we broke down the story, and we asked her the question, and she said, yes. I said, but continue listening. I said, I didn't mean to say that at all. So she broke it down. You got to give it to her. Shout out to my radio.
That's right. Bringing you the best in politics and celebrity gossip. This is the Wiley Show.
Y'all need to listen to that, okay?
Keep it going.
All right. So a lot of people is upset. They're mad, but it's okay. We see a lot of people in the chat. I'm getting dragged. Somebody calling me the booty wiper, CNA. Somebody said that Wiley is trash. He needs to take his medication. He's manic. Somebody said I'm on my radio payroll. I also got a tweet in my DM that I'm just doing it flippily flop as always. But then I get my love. They say they love Wiley. He's the best. He's the greatest. Somebody said he looks good. They said Wiley, you should get those glasses that Offset got on his face. You should get it for yourself. So we thank y'all so very much for showing me love and showing respect to the Wiley Show, and we love you. And I know they're big mad and upset with me because we're winning over here, and then they're gonna say, "Oh, my radio is the greatest." Somebody say that, so we thank you and we winning. And with these titles, it works. So I don't understand what's the problem of me having a title that I asked a question. It was a question, and it triggered people to call in. Only one person or two people called in. And they said, well, the reason why I'm calling in because you're kissing, but no, you got exposed because you like to listen to her, you like to support her, and you watch her, everything like that, and you watch the Wiley Show. And I let these people comment because, they only comment when it's something messy or when they think it's something messy. I see all of my biggest supporters for calling in, for supporting. Look at them, they in the chat. And I'm going to keep doing my thing, okay? Okay? They don't see and know me like that. They don't like Cardi, my 3 braids. And my big forehead, 3 braids and big forehead. I like braids. You got the Brandy braids. I love Brandy. They come to your video. You didn't go to theirs. She is obsessed with Cardi. Somebody says she is obsessed with Cardi. I don't know watch her no more. Okay, you don't watch her. No, I don't believe that. You got 10.7 and have been 23 years, but kissing is not working. I have not been on YouTube 23 years. It's not true. That's not true. Okay, I've not been on YouTube since 2000. I've been on YouTube. I came on YouTube later on. I've been on Blog Talk Radio since 2011. I have not been on YouTube since 2011. I just want to tell you that, okay? So when you sit there and you throw these shades at me, please come factual, okay? All right? I really don't, Wiley. I really don't know, Wiley. Why don't you believe it? Somebody said, keep pushing Wiley, you are making things happen. Thank you so very much. Okay, 5 years. I haven't been on YouTube for 5 years. Consistency. Again, you're not telling the truth. So you got to do your research, sister. Do your research, okay? Your research. Okay? All right. Do your research. Get the facts together. All right. I don't care if I've been on. It's not how long you've been on. It's what you're doing today. Okay. And we get growing. And you're watching. You've been on YouTube 5 years. Only thing you got 10,000, but I thank God for the 10,000. Some people have been on YouTube five years. Only got 40 subscribers. But so I've been on YouTube 1 year and 45,000. He's 17. Oh, congratulations to your son. Yes, congratulations. Tell him I said what's up and tell him to keep doing the good work. Tell him to keep up the good work and don't stop. Being 17, he could become a millionaire at 21. Never stop believing. Tell him to get into the game and tell him to be consistent with his thumbnails. Be surviving. Thank you so very much. So why you ain't over there with your son platform? Why you so pressed over here? They press. They ain't so pressed at Wiley. I married myself a Wiley over chat. He ain't quick to block. Somebody she upset. She's talking about Cardi, bro, and she is begging the nerve messy. No, she don't. Come on now. Good job, Wiley, and no other negativity. I'm just reading these comments. It gets something to me. Your son over here, you are. Keep your head up, okay? What is for Wiley is for you. Okay, why you also got a great show, Wiley? Oh, thank you so very much. Original title, original thumbnail. Y'all see that? We talked about it. All its originality. Okay, all its originality over here at the Wiley Show. And y'all mad impressed over here. Hold up. Last night I tried to get the baby mama what she was saying, but I couldn't hear it in its entirety. Let me see if I can pull it up, because did we talk about everything? I think we did talk about everything. I gotta watch because I gotta do another show. So let me check and read my comments real quickly. It's another show that I gotta talk about. Well, we thank y'all so very much for showing us love. I will see y'all again. If I could, I would, but I'm going to allow. Somebody said I'm all the time out though. Oh, wow, these people are something else. Somebody say your child shall let's fact check. Oh my God, they say your child shall. Like, if you do have a child shadow, why are you over there watching, give him the click review? Why are you giving me the click review? Wiley has been live for over an hour and called in talking ish to his ear. They said they mad because you keeping it real. They don't know how to keep it real over here. They said, Wiley, you got to talk about Umar Johnson and the fake fire at the school. Wait a minute. Wiley keep putting me on timeout. What? I see your comments, sweetheart. I've been seeing your comments. I just haven't been reading. So he had a fake fire at the school. Somebody please send me that DM. Send me that DM that he had a fake fire at the school. I want somebody to send me that DM immediately. Somebody said, what? He said, no, you're not in timeout. Somebody said, Wiley keeps me in timeout. You are here. I'm definitely going to talk about Dr. Umar Johnson and this fake fire. And pretty soon they're going to say I'm obsessed with Dr. Umar Johnson lies and say you put me on timeout. I see you right in there. I see you in the chat. Not a fake fire. Well, he trying to get that insurance money? What? While you are working hard, not smart. Change your strategy. Too many shows, not that many views. Smaller channels are beating at this. They have less videos with much more views. Well, we're doing very well, but thank you so very much for that, sister. You're watching. Send it to me. Child, yes, he posted a fake picture claiming there was a fire yesterday morning. Why you want to talk about it together? I'm about to holler. Oh my God. They said, what's your son YouTube pro bono green? I can't believe it. I'm going to have to check that out when y'all send it to my DM. Send it to my DM quickly because y'all, I am laughing my... Everybody in the sector call. Another one, fire department said it's no fire. You really get time out if you keep cussing the chat. Well, we thank y'all so very much in here. Wow, I cannot believe that they said he had a fire or something like that. Where is his? Let me go and fact check. Let me go. Hold on 1 second, Dr. Umar Johnson. Let me see. Did he post something? He said something about a fire. They said Dr. Umar is looking for a black-owned sign company to make door signs with FDMG logo. Let me see. Is it on his Instagram? Let me go to his Instagram. Let's do a little digging. Let's go to his Instagram. Let me see. I don't see it. Y'all got to send me that picture. I don't see it. Yes, either tweet it to me or something because I definitely don't see it on here. Wow. So Rod Jordan hired you, Messi. Again, I never auditioned to be on the Riley. Let's talk about it. Somebody said Riley never hired you. I never auditioned to be on the Riley. It's on site. I'd never auditioned to be on the show. So obviously it's not going to work. Somebody said now you get time out when you keep it real and questions Wiley, so stop lying. The person was old, pick up an apartment area that got burned down. They said, see, you funny acting, Wiley. They said, Riley, don't hire you. They said, keep promoting yourself in the chat. It will be removed. It's very disrespectful to Wiley. We care about Wiley over here. They said, Rod don't like Wiley. She threw shade at him. No, Rod never threw shade at me. Yes, you did, Wiley. You wanted the job. No, I never did want the job. If I wanted it, I would have got the job because I would have auditioned for it and I'm the best. Okay? I never wanted the job. If I wanted the job, I would have auditioned. You think I want the job. If I wanted that job, I could have went on an audition to be on It's On Site. I never auditioned for it because I did not want the job because I had my own job, my own show, in which we had people that we reach on a daily basis. I never wanted the job. You all thought it would have been a good look for me to be on the show, and I respectfully declined. I never auditioned for the show. So for y'all to say that, now if I would have auditioned and if it did not happen, would it for? But definitely, Riley loved the Wiley Show. We are big supporters. Oh, let me get the My Radios live up here. Give me a second. I'm so sorry. I had that all on the screen. If we wanted the show, if we wanted to be on there, we would have got on there. But obviously, we never auditioned for it. We never did. We never auditioned. While you did want the job, you even tried to drag Rich about dragging black women, but you were dragging black women this whole week. No, I never wanted the job. Again, never wanted it. Never wanted to. Showing the receipts that I wanted it. You cried yourself to sleep many nights because you didn't get the job. They said Wiley had other career opportunities. If the show is meant to be what happened, she wouldn't hire him. No way. He's fake. Wiley pressed about everybody else. So what you're saying, tomorrow was put aside, send folks over here. You better quit. Wiley did send a message or something. No, I never sent a message that I wanted to be on It's On Site. If I wanted to be on It's On Site, I would have auditioned, and guess what? I would have got on there. I never auditioned. Show me the audition tape. Show me the audition tape that I auditioned to be on It's On Site. The cabin for it to be on the show meant you didn't want to be on the show. Make it make sense. No, I said that for y'all because y'all could be entertained, but nevertheless, I never cared to be on the show. No, I did not. Wiley don't need on site. I don't need that show. I have my own name. But we respect them sisters over here because they're great. They're awesome. We love them. We love their support, and we love them. We're going to keep on staying on it. I'm reading y'all chats in the comments. Wiley was a part that we said he don't care about nobody trying to read him. He thrives off of it. Take a turn on you, Wiley. Dang, son. Wiley has his own family on the on site. Wiley's not phased, y'all. He like, thank you for the quick interview. They said I cried in the car. They said I cried when on site said no. Omar said he has to hire 24-hour security guards to guard the school. He needs donations to mail. I'm not playing, so wait a minute. He needs 24 hours. Can you do a video on the NFL football tomorrow? Okay, I'll check my schedule. They said Megan Thee Stallion just got pulled over by the police, and some dude said she was with hit arrested. Wow, let's go check. Let me go check the news. Let me see. Oh, well, we get all the news in this video. Oh, child. No, that didn't happen. I don't see it in the news. I don't see it. Oh, give me a second. Let me see something. Nope, I don't see it out here. I don't think I see Scotty complaining about his straight black hair. No, I didn't see it. Somebody said Wiley don't read scripts. LOL. Yes, Gay 3 Blaze. Somebody said yes, I watched my Messy A. Somebody said it's not the rules. No cussing if you don't get the comment removed. But if I post a warning and you keep cussing, you get removed. Why to tell grown people that? Wiley don't see they said TMZ report. Oh, TMZ report. Let's go to TMZ. Give me a second. Let's go to TMZ. They said TMZ reported it. Let me go to TMZ really quickly. They said TMZ reported it. Let's go to TMZ. Let's go to TMZ. Let me see. Nope. I don't see it. I don't see it on TMZ. Let me go. Let me see this. Nope. Don't see it. I see y'all in the comments dragging. Y'all is still dragging Wiley. Y'all is something else. Oh, I see it right now. Tory Lanez arrested on a gun charge ends the night out when Megan Thee Stallion. Wow. Okay, we'll talk about that next video. Thank y'all so very much. Y'all have a good one. Peace. I'm gonna just call in what y'all talking about. Scotty Brain to somebody said I was a Wiley fan. Melly don't don't go. He just switched today. Not a fan. Ain't nothing else to watch. Thanks for watching me, Hud. They said Leah is sitting away. He said the fire only damaged about 25% of the school, but he need extra donations to repair the fire. Send me the proof that he said that. Child, whatever he said that. Send me the proof that he said that. Send me the proof. Period. Sure. I'll see y'all soon. Thank y'all so very much. Y'all be blessed out there. Send me the proof. I donate to the library. Thank you so very much. They definitely need the donations. Thank you. Watch the video. Millie came over and called in. She knows what's up. Y'all just wants to be. We need to rewind. She definitely came over. Yeah, she definitely came over to the Wiley Show. She called in. Absolutely, she called in. On the catch the replay. She called in. Y'all late. Y'all just jumping up out the bushes. She called in. The much people I don't like on the replay. She definitely called in. Is my living in vain? No, of course not. Is my being on YouTube? No, of course not. Is me writing them titles over and over. Is it in vain? Is it in vain? Is it in vain? No! Oh no! It's not all in vain. As long as you watch it. Long as you watch the Wiley Show. Is my radio upset with Cardi? Do. Is Billy upset with Cardi B? Do. Is she obsessed with Cardi B? No! Of course not. It's not all in vain. No! Oh God! So we thank y'all out here in this chat. Oh no! The hospital is eternal. Oh yes. So we thank y'all so very much for tuning into this show. This was lovely. If y'all missed, we're not going on Patreon tonight because we went on Patreon yesterday. So if y'all want to go check out Brianna, we had an exclusive interview with her on yesterday night. So if you want to go check that interview out, it is on Patreon right now. We broke down the story, and we want to thank y'all so very much for that. We want to thank y'all for the love, because at the end of the day, oh, excuse me. Ooh, we did that. Okay. Yes, it's definitely up on there. We definitely did it. So make sure y'all go check that out. Okay, we definitely did that. We got some more videos coming, so this is going to be a lengthy night tonight. We got a lot of videos. I feel a little manic tonight. I feel a little manic. Feel a little manic. Feeling a little manic tonight. No. Mm-mm-mm. No. Already y'all comments, y'all is crazy in these comments. Why y'all gotta get me together? Why y'all just can't be nice like everybody else, chat? Why y'all gotta come over here and be mean to me? Why y'all gotta be over here and be mean? Why y'all just can't be nice? Be nice to me. That's all I wanted to do. We had got Millie on the show, and a lot of people can't stand it. We had a good show today. We had Millie on the show. Did nobody call in and kept that same energy? They were scared to call in. Child, please. If I had somebody saying I got 3 braids in a thick forehead, I'll be the first one to call in. I'd have kept that same energy. But not a lot of people kept that same energy. If somebody said I had a big, thick, crispy forehead with 4 braids, I would have called in and let it be known. I wouldn't let nobody say nothing about me like that. That's just me. I'm just saying. If that was me, somebody said something about my forehead and my eye and my crispy forehead and stuff like that, man, please. I would have been the first one to say something, man, please. Let somebody say something about my braids and call my forehead thick and juicy. I would have been the first one to call in. I wouldn't be so keep that energy with Wiley because I ain't saying no stuff like that. Last time somebody talked about my eye, I pulled up. Last time somebody talked about my eye, I definitely pulled up. Definitely. Hey, yes. Do-do-do-do. I'm just cleaning up. I'm just cleaning up. I'm just clean. I'm just cleaning up. I'm just clean. I'm just cleaning up. I'm just clean. Is Millie obsessed on Cardi B? Is she obsessed on Cardi B? Is Millie obsessed on Cardi B? Is Millie obsessed on Cardi B? Just cleaning up. I'm just cleaning up. I just cleaning up. I just clean. I don't watch Millie no more. All she talk about is Cardi B, Wiley. She's obsessed. Why does she talk about her all day? I used to watch her, but I no longer watch her no more because all she's talking about is Cardi B, honey. Bye. I just clean it up. I just clean. She got 3 braids in her head, a big old forehead. She got 3 braids in her head, a big old forehead. Just clean it up. I just clean it up. I just clean it up. I just clean. Just clean it up. I just clean it up. I just clean it up. I just clean. I'll clean it up. I just clean it up. Just do the forehead. Just do the forehead. You know, you got a big old forehead. You know, the hairline like that. You just do that. Just clean it up. Just clean it up. You know, that big old forehead right there. You know, I got a big old forehead too. Is she talking about me? Yeah. You got some lemon pepper flats? Do you got $20? Do you got lemon pepper flats? Do you got $20? I'll just clean it up. Yeah. Lemon pepper flats and $20. Yes, okay. Look at my phone ball at 29. So what? I cut my hair bald. Shoot. Here they go again, about to be messy and shady, but wow. Air mattress ball at 29. That's a fan. Now, if you get somebody to say I'm ball at 29 and an air mattress, that's a fan. If somebody say I'm ball at 29 and I'm on air mattress, that's a fan. Don't block them. They got the purse. They got the purse. They got the lemon pepper flat. They got the purse. Somebody gave me $20, so I'm going to give you a lemon pepper flat. They got the purse. So if somebody said he's doing that on air matches, don't block them. They be fans. I be telling these moderators, don't be blocking these people. They got the purse, the lemon pepper flats, and stuff like that. And they all that up in there. They say I'm on my air matches. Them are supporters. Don't block them. They support us. So they said they're a fan. The baby glad I ain't got my soundboard. Do anybody got producer? You got my sound? Could you please DM me my soundboard? I want that soundboard. I'm just cleaning up. I'm just clean. Ball had turned out. I see turn out in my. Well, said it don't make me no difference. If you want me to shave my hair, I shave, but I'm gonna blind it first. Yeah, they be a fan. So I have to be said, these people be fans. They like it when I go back. I like when they talk nasty and dirty and negative about me. It really great for the show. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it's great entertainment for the show. So thank you so very much for tuning in. And though maybe a different, I don't know why we have a lengthy show today. You aren't black, but ain't nobody can get time out. Yeah, I see you in the chat. We can talk over here, but he put you on timeout. What? Yeah, I see you in the chat. Nobody's timeout. If I read your comment, you're not timeout. I used to love Millie, but she's upset. No, you still love her. You still love her. It's still in you. You still watching. Period. Point blank. They say I'm obsessed with people. They used to say I was obsessed with people, but I talk about so many people on this show, they can't even keep up with the folks that we talk about on this show. They used to say I'm obsessed with a lot of people, but it's okay. But I got to go because I got to get back for another video. We've been on here over 2 hours. Thank you all so very much, and we'll see y'all again. Let me know in the comments how you feel. Is she obsessed? Is she not obsessed? How did you feel about that interview? You can break it down live in the comments after this interview. I want to see y'all in the comments. Let me know how do we do down in the comments. I thank you for the likes today. We got a good likes today. And if you disagree with what I said, you can definitely comment below. Somebody said you now see my comment time. I mean, you can't comment in a short amount of time. I see your comment, and let me know in the comment after the video. Thank you for the boldness.